I stayed a little longer than I said. Laughed a bit too soft, looked away instead. Every pause I hoped you'd see what I meant but couldn't speak. I gave you room but not too far. Drew my heart in fragile stars. I thought I wrote it in my tone, but maybe I was all alone. Thought you knew by the way I said goodnight, lingering like fading light. Oh, I thought you knew when I smiled and looked away. I was begging you to stay. Didn't spell it out for you, but in my quiet, I thought you knew. I picked the songs that said it best, sent them late, but left the rest. Waited for a simple cue, a sign that maybe you felt it too. Maybe I was never clear, but I was loud beneath my fear. Now the moments slip right through and I'm stuck with I thought you knew. Thought you knew how my silence tried to shout what my lips could live without. Oh, thought you knew that I needed you to guess what I never could confess. Didn't say it, but it's true. I was hoping you just knew. I said it soft, left room to breathe. Not too much, just enough to see. If you lean in or let it fall, but silence answered after all. You blinked but never moved your mouth. I held my breath, it all went south. A moment wrapped and echoed tight, still waiting in that quiet night. Say something back, even if it's wrong, even if it's quiet or barely holding on. Say something back, I need to know. Was I alone in what I showed? 'Cause I spoke in truth and lack. All I wanted was something back. My words hung low like fog at dawn. You heard them then, they just moved on. Do you regret not reaching out? Or were you calm while I had doubt? I gave the start, I played the beat, but love can't dance with empty feet. It's not too late, but it's not near. Just say a word to bring me here. Say something back. I'm not asking much. Just a ripple, just a touch. Say something back, or let it be. But don't leave me in between. If you care even a crack, say something, say something back. I stayed through all your quiet days, laughed at things you didn't say, dropped my heart in every smile, hoping you would stay a while. I leaned in close but not too loud, spoken gestures stood my ground. Tried to love you without fear. Can't believe you missed it, dear. The signal was clear. I was right there in every glance, every care. You didn't have to read between. I was louder than I'd ever been. The signal was clear, but maybe you just never tried to tune into. I gave you space but not goodbye, waited out your cloudy skies. Even when the light was dim, I held my truth from within. Was it easier not to see, to ignore what burned in me? Or did you think it wasn't real, just because I didn't kneel? The signal was clear. I made it known without a word, without a phone. You just didn't wanna hear what was ringing in your ear. The signal was clear, and I was too, but still invisible to you. Baby, I left a little too long, held your gaze like a favorite song, told you things I should have kept. Now I wonder what I left. You didn't run but didn't stay. Your side but maybe I showed too much too soft. I thought love was meant to glow, not hide behind a quiet no. But maybe you prefer disguise, while I'm just light with no alibis. Would it hurt less if I played small, whispered less or not at all? But that's not love, at least not mine. I just hoped you'd see the sign. Was I too obvious, too raw, too real? Did I give you more than you could feel? Maybe I should have held it and let you guess what lived within. But I was just being true, even if that was too much for you. I lean in just a little more, pause my step outside your door. Laughed at jokes I didn't get, stayed too long, not by accident. I played the room like a song, you were the beat I leaned upon. Felt the tension thick and light, but you just said goodnight. Didn't you feel that? The way I smiled too slow, how the silence tried to glow. Didn't you feel that? I didn't say the line, but my eyes were giving signs. You looked but never saw the way I almost gave it all. I let the moment hang in air, tried to meet you halfway there. You stayed cool, but I could burn. Still, you never took the turn. Some feelings don't need sound, they dance in every glance around. But you just stood too still while I was loud against my will. Didn't you feel that? Like thunder without rain, my heartbeat wasn't plain. Didn't you feel that? I was inches from the truth, but you never asked for proof. I gave what I could give, you just forgot to feel it. You left, I felt the sun. I smiled, thought you were the one. You looked away, just passing time, while I was framing you in mine. I thought we were in the same scene, but I was deeper than you'd been. You leaned back, I leaned in, didn't know where I'd begin. One-sided scene, I was the only one who stayed, rewriting lines you never played. I thought this moment had its weight, but you just called it fate. One-sided scene, I saw color, you saw gray. I was hoping you looked away. I kept the silence soft and wide, waiting for your words to collide. But you were somewhere else, I see, while I was writing you and me. Maybe I was too caught up in a dream you never touched, but it felt so close, so right, till you disappeared from sight. One-sided scene, I played my part, you read none. I thought this story had begun, but it was just a silent frame where only I remembered names. One-sided scene, and now I know I was the only one in the show. I had the words held in my chest, folded neat, never confessed. Watch you drift like evening air, while I stayed silent, unaware. You gave me space, I didn't move. Thought I'd speak, but couldn't prove if it was right or just too soon. Now you're gone and I'm the moon. I waited too long, but I had time. Let you slip between the lines. I waited too long, hoped you'd just see, but love don't wait patiently. Now your name is just a song. I waited too long. There were nights you looked my way, I smiled and let it fade away. Should've reached when you were near. Now I whisper, but you can't hear. Maybe fear was all I knew. Maybe I was scared of truth. But now that quiet's all I own. I wish I told you you'd felt like home. I waited too long while you were close. Now you're gone and I'm the ghost. I waited too long for the right sign, but love won't wait a second time. Now I hum where you belong. I waited too long. I waited too long. I heard your voice in quiet rooms, echoed back in empty tunes. That one line I keep it spinning like I should. I said I'm fine, but men don't go. You smiled like you didn't know. Now every glance, every pause rewinds like it was my fault. Replayed it again. That half-second stare, like maybe you cared, but left it all there. Replayed it again, like it holds the truth, but it only bruises more than it soothes. I keep rewinding what never changed. Replayed it again. The message read but not replied. The way your name still makes me hide. I try to sleep but back it goes to the words I never chose. I know it bring you back, but still I follow every track. Like there's a code I didn't see that might have changed what we could be. Replayed it again, like a song I hate but can't escape, 'cause it feels like fate. Replayed it again, even when I try to let it go. I wonder why my heart still lives inside that frame. Replayed it again. You said take care, like it meant more. I heard the door, not just the floor. Your voice was calm, I filled the space with meaning that was never placed. You smile soft, I took it deep, like promises I tried to keep. But now I see it wasn't there, just kinda shaped like somewhere. Guess I heard it wrong, took your quiet like a song, built a future on a side, thought hello meant stay a while. Guess I read between the lines, when there were none to find. I was holding on too strong, guess I heard it wrong. You didn't lie, you didn't leave, but I still planted every seed. Every glance I made it grow. You just didn't need to know. Is it worse to be misled, or to mislead your heart instead? I painted colors on your gray, but you never meant to stay. Guess I heard it wrong. You never said the things I saw, just a wave, a subtle tone that I turned into a home. Now I stand in what I made, while your meaning looked at me like I was fine, like silence meant I drew the line. But I was screaming through my smile, holding back the flood a while. You saw grace where I had cracks, thought I'd never want you back. But just because I didn't bleed doesn't mean I didn't bleed. You thought I didn't care, 'cause I walked away too clean. But there were bruises on my scene. You thought I didn't care, 'cause I never said the fight. But I was burning every night. Just 'cause I didn't fall apart doesn't mean I had no heart. I played it cool, kept my pace, but I was lost without your face. Didn't beg, didn't chase. That doesn't mean you were erased. Would it have mattered if I cried? Would you have stayed or just replied? A broken ways you'll never see, all because I let you believe that I didn't care, that I let you go with ease. But my silence wasn't peace. You thought I didn't care, but I was holding back a storm, trying not to lose my form. I was screaming through thin air, but all you saw was someone who didn't care, was someone who didn't care, was someone who didn't care. I never said it, not out loud, but I think you heard it through the sound. The way I lingered at the end, like I was hoping it might bend. I looked for signs you never gave, but maybe silence isn't brave. Maybe somewhere in your chest you felt it too, just like the rest. Maybe you felt it too, the way the air would slow when I was near and wouldn't go. Maybe you felt it too, but never said a word. And I was too afraid you hadn't heard, so we just left it in the blue. But maybe you felt it too. There were pauses in your voice, like you were stuck between two choices. But I never asked, just let it fade. Now all we have is what we never made. We never had a final line, no goodbye drawn in time. But maybe hearts can speak without the words we never let come out. Maybe you felt it too, and we just let it slip like a song we almost kissed. Maybe you felt it too, but it was too soft to prove. So we walked away with nothing to lose. Now I carry what I knew and wonder, maybe you felt it too.